Let's talk about when it's the best time to buy composting worms. Enjoy the video! Well, hello. So, you're thinking about buying worms. Well, here's the deal. If it's winter time, I don't want you to buy worms right now. And you're like, AJ, you're not the boss of me. No, listen to me. If you live in a really cold climate and right now the average temperature is 20 or below, you don't want to buy worms. If the average temperature where you live right now in the winter is 40 or above, then you can buy worms. But don't purchase worms right now if you live in a cold environment. And the reason I am saying this is because if they are left outside, your worms are going to freeze and they're going to die. And now another note, just because you tell the shipper to deliver your worms to the post office to hold them for you, doesn't always mean that that will happen, because people do make mistakes and your worms could be delivered and placed into your mailbox where they could freeze or left on your doorstep or wherever and they could freeze as well. You don't want to buy worms when it's way too hot as well, because in the summertime, if it's like average of 90 degrees and someone doesn't read the label and ships them to your house and puts them in your mailbox or on the doorstep and they leave them out in the sun, your worms are going to die because they're going to heat up and bake. And now, here's another thing. I know sometimes you might get a package of worms that is damaged, but here's what I need you to do. I don't mind you complaining, moaning, or griping, but what you need to do if you find your box of worms are damaged or your worms are dead, call that company and let them know. You know, if you have to get a picture to send them a picture of the worms that you received, then do that. Because if you only talk and don't show and tell what's going on with the delivery, they're not going to be able to fix it. Your feedback would give them the opportunity to probably add more bedding into the box or invest in some stronger boxes to prevent that from happening. And another thing I want to end with is it is not always the deliverer that had the box that was shipped to you damaged. It could be the carrier, because sometimes there are carriers that don't respect people's products and they just throw them in the back of their trucks. So it also depends on the carrier that's delivering it. So right now, if you live in a really cold environment, don't buy worms. Buy them in the spring or the fall. Those are the best times to purchase your worms. Summer's okay, but I would recommend and encourage you, spring or the fall. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. Leave comments in the box below. And if you like what you're hearing from me, subscribe to my channel. You have a great day. Bye.